welcome to Just Talk. I am Justin Frege. Today we're going to talk about self-improvement. But before that, I want to let y'all know we have about 64 days, in about the next hour it'll be 63 days until Halloween, which means it's even closer to that for October. And I'm already deciding to decorate, kind of pre-decorate next weekend, September 1st. So, because I know next month sometime, Spirit Halloween opens up. I know here, it's opened already up. Some places already, July 29th it opened up in certain areas. Not here, of course. I think in other states. And then, got to figure out what's the costume of choice going to be this year. Definitely going to try to just sit in the driveway this year after we do the trick-or-treating with the kids. And just pass out candy and enjoy just relaxing and enjoying sharing each other's costumes and our cosplay and all that. So, but yeah, it's been so far so good. A good day. Still doing backyard wrestling. I think that's September 9th. And having fun with the Jester character, as you can see right here. He naturally came without, I say the hood and then the hair. He first came with the mask and the strap, and I have to say probably it was going to be just a cosplay Halloween thing. But my buds loved it too much, so I had to bring it to SSW. And then it kept falling off, so I went with the hood because it stayed on better. And the wig kept falling off, so I had a wig sewn, if not punched in there. But I think it is sewn, if not super glued. But I'm having so much fun with this character. I'll put the link to our latest show in the description. But it's amazing what you can do when you put on a mask. You are totally completely different. You know, you escape the stresses of the world and reality, and you get to fade off into something else and be something else entirely. But I want to talk about self-improvement today. Just in the fact that, you know, we're not perfect, and we're always going to mess up. And some of us feel like there's no coming back from it. If not, it's going to take forever to improve, or there's something that you've always wanted to do or achieve, and you just feel like it's just going to take forever to get there, if not at all. Well, that's a lie. What I'm trying to even discover as I get older is that every minute, every second, every hour, there's always room for improvement, even at that exact moment, that exact time. All right, you know what you got to do. You learn from your past, move on, and conquer. As far as being a better person, not only for yourself, and really, when it comes down to it, you want to be better for yourself. Because when you're better on others, you're better for everyone else. And you make them better. Because you've gone through that, and you know if you can share ideas, suggestions, and opinions. We all mess up. We always want to do better. We always want to figure out how to improve your lifestyle as a single individual, improve your marriage, improve your status at work, whatever it is. Just think, okay, what do I need to do? Well, once you think about it and step back and look at the big picture, you're like, oh, okay. And then you just say, when do I do this? When do I make this adjustment? Now you make this adjustment. You make that change. You make that improvement. You become, I'm not going to say anything about me as, when I first became a dad, I was not the perfect father, because I was just learning. And, with my anxiety and everything else on top of that, it interfered. And it really to me and my feelings made me feel like I was not a good dad. Start off, but we're all not. But we get down on ourselves and we want to do better. And with anxiety and everything else and depression that got in the way, I had to step back and look, I need to change this. I need to make the first step. And finally went to go see a counselor or therapist, and then now I'm taking meds and stuff. So it's like, that's never taken away from my faith. I just we always need help, always need in some sort of way. And that's why these people were put on this earth for that reason. And so totally different person, better person as in that aspect, and can always do better as a person, as a father, as a husband, as a friend. We always can do better. And yes, we're going to get down on ourselves, but don't let it get you too down. Learn from it, snap your stuff out of it, go forward. Things happen, and you learn to say, okay, who was there for me? What I've learned is that I am a 36-year-old individual. I do not need to be worrying so much about another person and the way they live, or their choices or lifestyle. All I can do is love them, respect them, and move on. And that's where I think this world gets lost. We stopped worrying about ourselves, and we're too much worried about others, as far as, hey, this is how I see the world, you need to live by it. No. That person is old enough to know right and wrong and what they need to do to move forward. All you can do is just love and respect them and move on. I think we make a habit. We get too close, I know, as far as friends, and you think what's best for them, but really, you've done enough. All you can do is just be their friend, be there by their side during their darkest time and their best. Be their cheerleader when great things happen. Don't be jealous or anything like that. Be their cheerleader, support them. That makes you, you might not feel it, but it makes you feel like a better person. It makes you feel a little bit different each and every day. So, man, October's upon us. We've finally had some rain. The ground was still wet this morning when I woke up. It was the rain was still a little pond, and I've been able to enjoy this day with my kids, with my wife, watch the little ones grow. Oh man, it has been busy. I know y'all know about my gallbladder, but that's all in the past. Totally healed. Then I'm definitely going to be jumping on here soon. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I finally figured out. I had to do some research, but I finally figured out, for those who do stream or game, a way to record your gameplay, the sounds of the game, and the commentary from the party chat that you're in if you play with others. Plus, how you can use a mic like this and commentate. I did order a new arm for this. This one, I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. It was my kid. I love him to death. He did something, and now it's really loose. And I've tightened down on these nuts or these screws, and it still doesn't do what it needs to do. So I got a new updated version. It's really, if you look at it, it's more simple. And then I got the cable. That's what I need. That's what I was trying to get at. I got a cable wire that's going to plug into my Elgato HD 60 game capture card, and then one cord's going to plug into. See, I remember this right. One's going to plug in to the headphones, and that's going to go into the controller, I think. And then the other one is going to plug in. I think that's it. To the headset, to the controller, to the Elgato device. But anyway, it's supposed to solve my problem, because when I plug in the device on what I'm using for my software, the game capture, the game sound goes away. I'm like, so I can't plug it in. I have to plug in my headset on the back of my other monitor, where I use my game off of, and then use the controller, and people talk to me and I talk to them back through the controller, because that's how the PS5 controller works. So I'm trying to fix that where I can record my gameplay along with still being able to hear my teammates and talk to them back, not through the small speaker on the controller. I think that's about it. As you can see, we can't tell really, but I got the purple lights on there. I got the jack-o'-lantern glowing. I've kind of trimmed down on the mask. I sold 2 to another Halloween guy around in Mid-County. He bought 2 of them for me. Just trying to simmer down here. So I think I'm good with that. Unless if I sell anything else, I might sell the 2018 mask. I don't know. I'm happy right now. If anything I do in the future, probably not this year, but definitely get some more different coveralls as far as the Halloween 2 with the bullet holes for both the Warlock without the bloody eyes and the Warlock with the bloody eyes. Try to get them to match. Of course, you got the Halloween Ends mask. Get the molded outfit. Boy, in Backyard Wrestling, speaking of, we're wrapping up soon in the next... Well, I'd go ahead and call it. We just did August Meltdown. We got September, October, November, December. So we got 4 months left of this season. Holy cow. And it took a turn. It took a turn. I love the storyline that we're doing. For everyone, really. It's been really fun. But if you haven't already, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, if you're a gamer, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is out. A buddy of mine said he played it till 5 in the morning. Started previously, and that's how addicting it is. I like how, to me, getting into the game, you get in there a lot faster. So if you like that, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's not for kids, not for youngins. But I know everyone's ready for fall or some cooler weather. I know I am. Definitely trying to look into getting some insulation in the house. As far as there's certain areas in the house that don't have any. The pantry, whether it's hot or the winter or the summer, you're either going into a volcano or you're going into winter wonderland. It depends on what season. Right now, you'll have soft baked cookies in the pantry and in the laundry room. There's certain areas like the bathroom. There's certain areas are bedroom closets that are hot. And then my newest son, he has his room. The baby monitor says it's 76 sometimes. That's hot. And I don't know if I trust it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I've rocked you in there before. It is kind of warm. So definitely going to be looking into some insulation. And to me, that just tells me, just go ahead and re-insulate the whole house. Tell them about the areas that don't have any insulation and just redo it. I might do Parker Insulation. I think they're needling them, or there's a company in Beaumont. Definitely going to look into them. But that's it. As far as what's going on, we talked about self-improvement. And again, tomorrow's a new day. Right now, don't even worry about tomorrow. It's 11:18 looking at. It could be any time when y'all watch this. But say it's 11:18, 11:19. Make it different. Do is say, okay, what do I need to do here? Oh, I need to read this, or I need to think on what I need to do to make this better, or make my life better. Make yourself happy. Don't think it's a selfless thing or selfish thing. Make yourself happy. Being happy in here can make everyone around you happy. So, self-improvement. But that's going to do it for me. Tomorrow is Tuesday. August. Wait, am I getting old? 29th? Tomorrow's the 29th. I'm like, let's see. Let's see. 29th. Yeah. So, that's going to do it for me. Hope everyone has a great night. I'm sure when this comes out tomorrow, it'll be day. But I hope it was a great day. So, or if you see this at night, I hope you have a great night. So, but everyone take care. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. Those who are working outside, take breaks, please. When you get to work, take a break. Just when you walk into wherever you go, just like, oh, what do you know? It's break time. But that's going to do it for me. I love each and every one of y'all. Stay positive and stay healthy mentally and physically. We'll see you next time.